Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with the December scent and warmer of the month. Just got the box like about 15-20 minutes ago. They dropped it off at the door, so I figured I'd open up and do an unboxing here. I opened the box, but I haven't taken anything out. I just opened it up before I did the video. Brad's not with me, he's downstairs. Actually, he's doing hair, so I had some time to do the video, so I figured go ahead and do it right now. I think this is the first scent of the month video he hasn't been in. But we're gonna be busy tomorrow and stuff, and I didn't want to wait till Sunday, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So as always, we have our stuff here. Consultants are, like I said, every video, consultants are able to purchase the scent and warmer of the month every month, like it processes on the 15th of the month before. So this processed on November 15th and it shipped out. We got it pretty quick, so it just processed on Tuesday the 15th and I got it today, Friday the 18th. So we got it pretty quick this time. So we can either get the scent of the month or we can also get the warmer of the month. We've been getting the warmer almost every month because I've liked almost every warmer this year. So we became consultants in March, and we didn't get the one in March because we didn't start the middle of March, so it was already gone through, and I don't even remember what March was. I can't remember what March was. But I know April was the Desert Bloom, I think yeah, the Desert Bloom. We didn't get that at first, but then Brad did end up buying that later. And May, we got the Bubbled Air Desert Warmer, we got that one. June, we got the camper, the 4th of July camper, got that one. And July, we didn't get that one initially. It was the, oh gosh, I can't remember the name now. My mind's blanking. It has the 3 little bowls and it has the rocks and the succulents in there. Why cannot, my mind's blank on the title of that one. And I didn't get it, but then our friend Ricky, he ended up getting it for me for a birthday present. So he was kind enough to send that to me. So thank you so much, Ricky, for that, because that was so nice of you to send that to me. So we got that one, because he got that for my birthday. And then that was for July. And then August, they didn't have one. It was just Glacier Water scent of the month, but they didn't have a warmer for August. September, we got the Countdown to Halloween warmer. That was super cute. We got that one. October, we didn't get October. That was the Tiger's Eye pumpkin. We just got the Fall Fairy Tale warmer, so I'm like, I don't really need another one. You know, I was trying to not get every single warmer, so I didn't get it. But then, of course, when people started showing it, I was like, oh, I should have got it because it was so pretty. I love how it looks so, like, kind of smoky and kind of like, it looked kind of like Halloween-y because it looked kind of eerie looking. I like that one, but we didn't get that one. And then October, and then November. Right now, this month, we got it last month. For this month, we got the Sparkling Snowman, because that was super cute too. And now they have this one, and I really like this one too. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see if the next few months, and if next year, if they'll have as many. They've been knocking out of the park with the warmers, I think. I think they've all been really, really cute and really nice and pretty. So we'll see what January brings. I mean, I want them to be good warmers, but yet I don't, because I don't want to be tempted to get every single one. I need a little break for getting every single warmer. But it's awesome that they've been making really good ones. So we have the warmer here. I'm not going to show you yet. I'll show you the warmer in a second here. And then we have the bars. We have the bars in the back, or the bottom here. So there's 8 bars. We got 4 here. And 4 more here. And then we get the brochures. We get 50 brochures that have the warmer, and then and inside it's got the scent notes and all that stuff, the prices, and then the scented stickers. We get 75 or 72. Yeah, 72 rub and sniff stickers. So I use these stickers. I know Linda H here on YouTube, she was asking in her video, and I meant to comment on her video. So if you're watching this, Linda, this is what I do with my stickers. I meant to comment. When I watch videos on YouTube, the videos that I watch, I'm listening to them at work because I have YouTube. I download the videos and then I listen to them at work, and then I kind of watch here and there. I sneak a little peek in. But I can't always comment because I'm working, so sometimes I'll try to remember to go back and comment, but sometimes I forget. Anyway, Linda was asking what people do with these stickers. So what I do is when we mail out the samples, what I've been doing lately is on the outside where I put the name on the little Avery little address label, I have a little space to the left of the name, and I put that sticker there on the front of the envelope. And then also sometimes I put them on like the little bag where we make samples. I'll put them on the outside of the bag where the sample is. And then sometimes I think before I put them on the back of the envelope when we mail out the samples too. So either I'll put them on the envelope somewhere or I'll put them on the bag of the sample, is what I usually do with these. And so let me open up here the brochures so I can read to you about the scent notes and everything for the scent of the month. So let me show you the scent of the month first. The scent of the month for December is cinnamon pine cones. And then we have it looks like cinnamon sticks and pine cones on the package there. Of course it says scent of the month there. Yeah, cinnamon and pine cones, and it looks like little balsam branches. So let me read you the scent notes. The description for cinnamon pine cones is: the warm scent of sparkling pine cones adorns classic fir balsam branches and a classic hint of sweet cinnamon stick. And the fragrance family is woods. So we have sparkling pine cones, fir balsam, and sweet cinnamon stick. I'm really excited to smell this because I love cinnamon scents. I love clove and cinnamon that I just had in the Scents of the Season collection, and it's in the regular catalog too. It's fall and winter catalog. I love that so much. And then I love Spiced Ember Glow. I've heard it's a little similar to that, and I love Spiced Ember Glow too. Just finished that. And yeah, I just love spicy cinnamon scents, but as long as they're not too much. So and I loved cinnamon pine cones and like cinnamon brooms and all that stuff when I was growing up. So let's smell it and see how it is. And it is a really dark red colored wax. Okay, that's good. I like it. It is somewhat similar to Spiced Ember Glow, but I don't think I feel like Spiced Ember Glow has more embers. I don't really get embers in here, but I definitely get that woodsy cinnamon. It's a woodsy cinnamon to me. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's really good on the bottom. I had a feeling I was gonna like this one. Oh god, that's really good. Okay, so sparkling pine cones. I would say I do get pine cones. I get like a woodsiness, so I feel like the woodsiness is kind of like pine cones, because pine cones is kind of woodsy. I mean, it's wood, so yeah, I get that in there, and I definitely get the sweet cinnamon stick. I feel like it's not like a red hot cinnamon to me. It's more, it's a sweet cinnamon. It's not necessarily bakery cinnamon, but it's a sweeter cinnamon. It's not like an over-the-top red hot or super pungent cinnamon. It's really nice. I like it. I think the woodsiness is a little more than, you smell the woodsiness a little bit more than the cinnamon, but I definitely smell both. Oh, I like that. Okay, so the top notes are sweet cinnamon stick. Definitely get that. It's sweet. It's a sweet cinnamon. It's a sweet cinnamon stick rather than a super red hot cinnamon. Then the mid note it's just one mid note, a top note and one mid note and one base note. They only have one note for each. The top note was sweet cinnamon stick. The mid note is sparkling pine cones, which what I said, yeah, I get that. I get that kind of woodsy pine cone. And then the base note is fir balsam. So pretty much it's just the same as the description. There's no different notes in the top, mid, and base notes usually have extra notes than what's in the description, but it's just the same thing as the description. Sweet cinnamon stick, sparkling pine cones, and then fir balsam. So the fir balsam, I don't know. You know, yeah, there is a little bit. If I really smell on the bottom, I can get a little undertone of a fir balsam. This is really good. I get everything it says pretty much. I get that fir balsam, and it is a base note because it's under there. It's not the top, and I almost say the top note is the sparkling pine cone, the woodsy sparkling pine cone, and then maybe the top or the mid note would be this sweet cinnamon stick. I don't know, maybe they're kind of even though. It's definitely woodsy cinnamon. Yeah, it's really good. If you like woodsy type of scents and cinnamon, but not red hot, and then like a fir balsam underneath that, this is really good. I think this will be really nice and great for the Christmas and for winter, even like January, February. Yeah, it's really good. It does kind of remind me of kind of like those cinnamon pine cones a little bit. And then like the cinnamon brooms, because I used to get the cinnamon brooms. I don't know if I've ever actually got the cinnamon pine cones that are in the bag at the stores. I know I used to work at a store when I was in high school. We had those cinnamon pine cones in bags, and we had them at the very front of the store. It was a gift store in high school that I worked at. And we had it at the front of the store, so the whole front of the store smelled like those cinnamon pine cones, but it smelled so good though. But then I think before I really got into like wax melts and candles, I used to get cinnamon brooms, and we used to hang out in the back of the front door all the time. And I loved the smell of that. And then of course when you go in stores that have those, you can always smell them. You always know there's a cinnamon broom somewhere, or there's cinnamon pine cones. I don't know if it's exactly like that, but it is kind of similar to that. But it's a really good cinnamon, and woodsy cinnamon, and that fir balsam underneath there. Oh, I'm excited to try this. So I like that. So that is cinnamon pine cones, December scent of the month. And now we have the warmer. So the warmer is called Winter Retreat. So there's a picture of it there on the front. And this is the whole box there. And then that's a picture of it there in the pamphlet. I'll show you that before I open it up. And that's it on the front there. So this is really, really pretty. The pictures look really pretty, and I love the kind of rustic look of this. So I'm like, I really need to get that, because I really don't have that many. I'm really starting to get more Scentsy warmers, but I don't have very many winter Christmas Scentsy warmers. So I'm like, I need to get some. I have the snowman is the only one I have, and I got that last month. Oh, and then I have, of course, I just have my party clothes out. We got our party clothes out, so I got the 2 festive fur warmers. And then the Trim the Tree diffuser, and the 2 mini warmers. So we're getting some. So let me open this up here. Oh yeah, I love this already. So this is a little different here. Actually, let me tell you about this, the plug in here. So they have a new feature with this warmer here. I'll read to you what it says on the consultant's website. Standard warmers will be updated with new electrical components. Changes will affect most new warmers in the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Starting with the December warmer of the month, Scentsy will be phasing in a new light bulb holder in our standard warmers. The new electrical components of our standard warmers will be a light bulb holder attached to the electrical cord that is inserted into the bottom of the warmer shade. We are making this change to diversify our manufacturing options, have the flexibility to design and develop in other countries, have better accessibility to create our well-known, unique, beautiful, and high-quality designs, and continue our efforts to save costs where we can by competitively looking at our suppliers and product sourcing. Please note that we are phasing in this change over time, so not every new standard warmer will immediately have the new light bulb holder. As we transition this change, instructions for customers to assemble and use their warmer will either be stickered on the outside of the box or printed on the instruction insert within the box. For December warmer of the month, instructions for customers to use their warmers will be stickered on the outside of the box. Element warmers, mini warmers, wall plugs, and mini warmer tabletop bases will not have this change that is outlined in this, what we just talked about, will not have that change. So yeah, so that is the new change in the warmer. So it's supposed to have like a little insert in there, so it's not actually into the warmer, so you can take it out. It'll give them, I guess, better options to like get better warmers they can from different countries and things that way. So that's awesome. So hopefully, I just talked about hopefully they don't have as many nice warmers, and by the sound of that, they're going to be able to make even nicer warmers. So that's a good thing and not a good thing. But yeah, so that is the change with the new warmers. And I don't think the box said anything on here about, it didn't say anything on this box. Maybe the boxes, maybe because these came out early. It's not gonna say anything about that. Yeah, I didn't say anything on this about the plug. I don't think. All right, anyway, so this is the warmer here. Let me undo it here real quick. Okay, so I have the warmer all put together here, so I'm gonna show you right here what it looks like. This is the Winter Retreat warmer. It is so beautiful. I love the look here, this kind of rustic look here on the sides and on the back. It's got that kind of rustic look. I can see, yeah, there you go. It says Scentsy in the back there, and then on the sides it's got the glass inserts. It's got the winter scene there with the houses and the smoke coming out of the chimneys and the trees. Each one has just a little bit of a different design, I believe. Or does it? No, it's the same thing. I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the same on each side. No, maybe not. Oh, it's slightly different, I think. It's just a little different. The houses and stuff are just a little bit different on there. Yeah, and like this one has a bigger tree over here, so it's just slightly different. The pictures are just slightly different on each side. But yeah, it's really pretty. And then there's the top where the lantern is. I got your little handle, and then you take that off, and that is where the dish is. That's the dish there that sits on top. This is pretty thick one. This kind of looks like it's kind of thick like the Vesta fur warmer, except that was round and this is square, but the sides here are pretty thick. And it says 4, so that means, what I recently found out, that doesn't necessarily mean don't go over 4 cubes. It means 4 cubes is what they recommend for maximum scent throw, for the ultimate scent throw. But usually that's right about 4. You don't want to put much more than 4 because I think it will overflow. So I usually just do 2. Sometimes 3 to 4, but usually 2. So anyway, that's just on top there, and then on the inside is where I haven't put the light bulb in yet. That's the insert, if you can see right there. And then on the bottom, that is like the new insert, I guess. So basically it's on that, but it was already in there. I didn't have to install it, so I don't know if they're all coming this way, because what I read and my understanding was it wasn't going to be in there and we were going to have to put it in there. It was already in there, but then the instructions say to use your new Scentsy warmer, set the warmer base on a stable flat surface, place the shade when provided into the base, screw in the light bulb provided into the lamp base, place the dish on top of the shade. After reading important safety instructions on the back of this card, plug in the warmer and turn it on. Place one or more sections of your Scentsy bar to each dish. Enjoy the Scentsy feeling. So I think basically what happens though is this can come out. This is kind of like the mini warmers. You know how the warmer sits on top of the little bulb and the insert, you put that in there. That's kind of what it is, but this was already in there, but I think it will just come out. I think if you twist it a certain way, it will come out. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to, I'm afraid I won't be able to get back in there right, so I'm not going to do that. But I think that's what is different. That way, like if it's something is broke on here or something and they want to send you a new one, they won't have to send you all this wire and the bulb part. They would just send you the warmer part. And then of course it gives them options to, like, you know, manufacture new ones and stuff and create new ones in different countries and things like that, is what I'm assuming. But mine was already all together, so I'm not sure if they're all going to be that way or not, but I didn't have to put anything together except the light bulb, of course, which is right here. I'll screw that in here. And yeah, it twists around a little bit when I put that in there. And then the cord, of course, goes in that little insert in the back there. And now I will plug it in here. Okay, so I plugged it in, and now let's turn it on. 3, 2, 1. And it's super bright, of course. Let me turn off my ring light here. Okay. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's such a nice pretty glow. I love that look of that lantern. And then the back side is not, of course it doesn't have the glass, just on the back side. And then the front side does, so you can't see. Let me zoom in so you can see the design on the glass. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? That winter scene with the houses and the trees and the smoke coming out of the chimney. So that's on that side. That's on that side. It kind of looks like a sun. The light bulb kind of looks like a sun, or I guess it could be a moon. I think it's just supposed to be, it's really not supposed to be a moon or a sun. It's just supposed to light up the scene. So yeah. Oh, that's really pretty. And then that's the top of it, and then that's the light bulb in there, of course. So yeah. Ooh, so you can see it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Love that. I'm surprised it's still showing it. Usually it gets too bright and I can't show it, but it's doing really well. Look at that. It's really, really pretty. So that is the Winter Retreat Warmer. Yes. It's really pretty. So I think I'm going to put this, oh gosh, I don't know. I think I might put it in the kitchen. Either in the corner on the counter or on the other side. I'm not sure. I thought about putting it up here by the front door, but I don't know. I might put the snowman warmer up there. I'm thinking I might put this in the kitchen because I really think I like the light. I like to have a warmer in the kitchen that has a light. That way I can keep it on at night. Because the other warmer I have, the, oh gosh. I can't think of it now. Every Moment Matters warmer. I have that in there and it kind of lights up like that too. It has kind of a glass design on the front. It lights up and it really, it's nice if you go in there to like at night to get a drink of water. You don't have to turn on the lights because it's kind of shining. It's kind of like a big night light. We just leave it on all the time. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do with it. It's just really pretty. I love that distressed kind of rustic look there on that. Really nice. Really pretty. So the prices on this, on all these things. Look at the brochure here. So cinnamon pine cones, the scent of the month, of course, is always $5.40. It's 10% off. It's regularly $6. It's $5.40. And then also they have it in the cinnamon pine cones on the room spray for $7.20, normally $8. And then the scent circle is $2.70, normally $3. And then the Winter Retreat Warmer of the month, I will read you what it says here. It says, escape to a tranquil winter night with this vintage inspired lantern. Features a peaceful winter scene etched in glass on 3 sides of the warmer, all illuminated by a warm glow. And yes, definitely has a warm glow and it's really pretty. So it is $54. Normally $60, so it's 10% off, makes it $54 for the Winter Retreat Warmer. So that's a pretty good price for that, $54 for that beautiful Winter Retreat Warmer. And then of course the cinnamon pine cones scent of the month. They're both really good. I just can't wait to warm this. God, this scent goes with this warmer. God, I love it. It's gonna be really good. All right, so that is it for my haul and thoughts about the warmer of the month and scent of the month for December, and this will be available on December 1st on our website. So it is brettandbrad.scentsy.us. I will put a link in the description box below so you can click on that link, and then on December 1st you will be able to purchase these items for 10% off. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in our next video. Bye.